The other day, I was visiting my parents, and somehow we started talking about superstitions. In my family, there were things you just didn't do. One of them was sleeping with your head facing north. So today, I wanna tell you about a few of the ones I grew up with. Let's start. The first one is sleeping with your head facing north. When I was a child, I was told not to do this. The reason was simple. That's how people are placed after they die. So it felt like bad luck. Not exactly scary, but it felt like something you shouldn't touch. My husband said sleeping that way is the most comfortable for him. So I tried it too. And somehow I slept surprisingly well. My body seemed to like it. When my family got together over the New Year, we all tried sleeping that way. And everyone slept comfortably. It's funny to think about. Something that felt completely forbidden when I was little now feels perfectly normal. This is one superstition I've followed since I was a child. It's probably the strongest one for me. I was told that if you cut your nails at night, you won't be there when your parent dies. That's a lot for a child to hear. Back then, I didn't even understand it. I just remember being scared. It wasn't like, don't do that. It was more like, if you do, this will happen. And now, my husband cuts his nails at night like it's nothing. The first time I saw it, I couldn't say anything. I remember thinking, at night? So I asked him about it. And he said, I've never heard of that. That moment stayed with me. Even here, people grow up with different rules. And still, this is one thing I can't bring myself to do. This is probably the serious side of me. Do people really start wearing new shoes at night? In my family, I was always told not to. As an adult, I got curious and looked into it a little. People say there are usually two reasons. One is simple. New shoes can be uncomfortable and walking at night can be risky. The other one feels more like a tradition. At funerals, the person who died is sometimes given new sandals. I think my grandmother and my parents were thinking about that second one. Mostly because they never explained anything. When my granddaughter came to visit, I got her new shoes. She wanted to put them on right away and go outside. I just said, it's dark now, you can wear them inside. that was enough. She was fine with it. I didn't need to bring up any superstition at all. Maybe it only felt mysterious because no one ever explained it. This one is actually my favorite superstition. And that's because I've always loved brooms. The superstition goes like this. If someone stays too long and you want them to head home, you wrap a towel around a broom and place it upside down. I think it's because brooms are meant to sweep things away. But still, putting a towel on it feels almost too cute. In my home, I have this broom and that one and a small one too. And there's also one by the front door because I like how it looks. These days, people don't really have situations like that anymore. No one stays over for so long that you need a broom superstition. So now, it just feels like a sweet old tradition. I grew up hearing that having hangnails meant you weren't being a good daughter. When I was young, that really stayed with me. If I noticed one, I'd feel a little uneasy. But now, I actually get them more often. My hands are always busy. They get dry. Sometimes they crack. So, if that superstition were true, I'd be much worse now than I was back then. And it made me wonder, do kids even get hangnails anymore? Their hands look so smooth, almost perfect. I'm not even sure the word hangnail means much to them. I think this one might quietly disappear someday. This last one was about whistling at night. They said if you whistle at night, a snake will come. But the funny thing is, I could never whistle. Even as a child, I just couldn't do it. So, before the superstition even mattered, it wasn't something I could break. Now, as an adult, I'm a little better. And if I could finally learn how to whistle, I think I'd take that risk. I'd rather be able to do it than worry about a snake. In a way, this superstition didn't stop me. My own inability did. That's a few of the superstitions I grew up with in my family. When I think about them now, they feel like more than just old beliefs. They carry a family's values and a little piece of another time. I'd love to hear if you have anything similar in your home or in your country. Please feel free to share it in the comments. I'm looking forward to reading them. If this video was meaningful to you, a like would mean a lot to me. For more stories about culture and everyday life, I'd be happy if you subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!